Hey guys, it is June, it is Evergreen month, which means we're looking at all the keywords that Magic has provided us. And we usually, what we did last year when we debuted our channel is, and I'm using the royal we here, I actually mean me, but I do have help from my nephew Chaz, who's editing the videos, splicing them together with the matches. But what we did was we put together a deck that had emphasis on one trait, you know, all flyers, all creatures with haste, all creatures with vigilance, that kind of thing. So what we wanted to do was sort of do a Voltron deck with all the keywords and show you what happens when you combine as many of them as possible together in one place. So just to give you an idea of how I think and how I designed the deck, I started when I got my first copy of Riona Asari Commander. She's a legendary creature, a 3/3 human samurai with haste. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, if it doesn't have an indestructible counter on it, put an indestructible counter on it. Whenever combat damage is dealt to you, you have to remove the indestructible counter from Rizona. Okay? I say she because I think that's a she. But anyway, so I started with her. I had 3 boon of safeties. I don't think you need 4. But I was figuring if we attack with her, if she doesn't have indestructible already, right, we could make her survive long enough until she does. In the meantime, since she's a samurai, let's load up some of these other samurais with the effect of when you attack alone. So I added in Imperial Subduer. Whenever a samurai you control attacks alone, tap target creature you don't control to maybe remove a blocker. We have a Ganho Ehemblar. Whenever a samurai you control attacks alone, you get +1/+1. So that would make her 4/4. And Selfless Samurai gives lifelink. And you could sacrifice the samurai and give her indestructible if she didn't have it already as well. So all of this just starting out with the idea of keeping her alive, keeping her indestructible, and giving her all these advantages. Now in the meantime, if she does die, I've got 2 copies of Venerable Warslinger. If I can get this guy through to attack with mana value 3, then I can bring her back from the graveyard, right? Comes right back from the graveyard to the battlefield. So he has trample, so if I face a blocker, but I can pump up his strength to just do 3 points of damage, I can go ahead and get Rizona back. So that's my plan for getting her back from the graveyard. In the meantime, I've got 1 copy of Rem Corellis. He's legendary, human knight with flying and haste. If a spell you would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, you prevent that damage. So if I can get both of these out, I don't have to worry about red direct damage right away. They have to remove Rem Corellis first, so she would get to survive. In the meantime, we do have some removal in here, right? We've got 1 copy of Kill Shot to destroy target attacking creature. We've got 1 Portal Hole to get rid of something pesky at the very beginning. And we have 4 Rip-Aparts so that we have some choices here. We can destroy target artifact, enchantment, or deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. So if we get 1 or 2 of those early, that'll be cool. If we come up against these Kamigawa all artifact decks or all enchantment decks, this is a great card to have. Okay, we've got Homestead Courage as well to give vigilance until end turn. It gets flashbacks, so we get it back. We have Hedgewige's Mask. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and the equipped creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 4 or greater. So if they're playing big decks, we can get Rizona with a 4/4, and she can't be blocked by anybody who is 4/4. So that means she automatically gets through and gets to attack. We have ways to pump them up even more. Angel Fire Ignition. Put 2 counters. It gives them all of these keywords: Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste. And it has flashbacks, so we can use the same spell twice. So I don't use copies. So that gives us all these keywords to pump right onto Rizona or, one of the others. And finally, Ryu Storm's Edge. We have 2 copies of him. He's a legendary samurai as well with First Strike. Whenever a samurai attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. In the meantime, we have 4 copies of Blade Historian to give all attacking creatures double strike. So imagine, if you will, we have 3/3 Rizona with a Blade Historian down that's doing double strike, and she's attacking alone, so she gets to do double strike twice, so that's 12 points of damage if she gets through in 1 turn. The other cards we have to round it out, we have some expensive cards. We have 2 Showdown of the Scalds to draw 4 cards and play them. We have 2 adult dragons for flyers, flying, lifelink, and haste. We've got a 3rd flyer here. You add in Rem, and that gives us 4 flyers total. Velomachus Lowerhold, the Elder Dragon. He has flying, vigilance, and haste all together at once. So he can come out, attack, and not tap, so he gets to be a defender his next turn as well. Plus, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You can cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to Lowerhold's power from among them. So if he's in trouble, maybe we come up with a boon of safety and cast it, right? Okay, we do have 1 Revitalize to give us some lifelink and card draw. And the last card, Hoffrey Ghostforge. This is a mythic rare card, Legendary Dwarf Cleric. Any spirits you control get +1/+1 and have trample and haste. This is usually when you want to make a spirit deck. We don't really have any spirits anywhere in here. It's the next thing we're after. When another non-token creature you control dies, exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy, except it's a spirit in addition to other types. And when that one leaves the battlefield, you return the exile card to the owner's graveyard. So what this means is, like, if I have the adult dragon out and I chump block it, the adult dragon gets exiled and I get another 4/3 adult dragon with lifelink, flying, and haste. But that's just a spirit token, and if that one dies, then I don't get the creature back, but the original adult dragon card that died went into exile. That comes out of exile and goes into the graveyard. So if I need basically something to give me breathing room for a turn, I can chump block a creature, and as long as Hoffrey's out, I can still get a copy of it back. And since it becomes a spirit, it actually gets higher, right? It changes from a 4/3 dragon into a 5/4 dragon spirit. Okay, so if that's confusing to you, hopefully we'll be able to show you how it works in one of the matches. So that's my way of thinking. This gives us all sorts of different cards that we can use for keywords. Right, we've got vigilance here. Let's see, lifelink here. If we transform Seasoned Cathar, we got Ancestral Katana in there too for when a samurai attacks alone. Let's see, we got Indestructible there. Borrowed Time, forgot to mention that. Exiles target. Let's see, what else do we got? We got, here we go. Well, we mentioned Vigilance already and lifelink, Indestructible. This adds the trample and the haste. It's pretty much everything, right? Add in the flying. It's like 6, first strike and double strike. So now I think we're up to 8 keywords, 8 evergreen terms, all in one deck. So not quite all of them, but we got close. All right, remember to like and subscribe. Let's see how we do. And of course, the most expensive card in my entire deck is in the opening hand. Because why not? Wow, it actually gave me a land. So the game doesn't automatically necessarily want me to lose. They've already managed to outramp me. They didn't have a Blizzard Brawl? No way! Say goodnight, Gracie. I can't stop bubble snares with a shield counter. Isn't it convenient how they have exactly what they need? Hello? Okay, he's back. Come on, Chuckles. Pick up the pace. There we go. Two creatures. I see your two creatures. I add a creature in. If he has another Bubble Snare, I'm dead. Or if he has a Blizzard Brawl. Either one's pretty bad for me. A Bubble Snare! Look at that. Just what he needed. And now he gets to refill his ammo. Right at the perfect time. He liked all of them. Okay. Not wasting my boon of safeties when he could have just another Bubble Snare. Berg Strider is almost as bad. Any day now. There we go. Okay. We have another creature. Doesn't have 8 lands yet. But he can start using his Avalanche Caller any second now. There comes his 8th land. And just like that, he has an army of 6, and I have an army of 4 with 2 pinned down. He can only attack with Berg Strider, really. So let's go ahead and save him. That saves me 4 points of damage. I don't have anybody in the graveyard to get back with my War Singer. Yeah, we kind of... I think we have to do this. Another War Singer. All right. It's probably a mistake. But here's what we're going to do. We'll make them indestructible. Double strike with everybody. So he has to block with someone. Sure, we'll take the land. That gives me a little breathing space. Bookworm. Lovely. Alright, we can't use the Blade Historian this time. To beat the 7/7, we need a 7/7. But he will have double strike, right? He has to block with something. He wants to guard against all the damage. I don't think it matters. I think I get them all anyway. There's the first strike. Now for the double part. Still hit him for 1 point of damage. I like my health total. Just need one more land to finish this all off. Should have maybe kept that for defense. What is that going to do for you? That was a misplay. You could have used both of those to block my Warsinger next turn. Yep, he realized it. Alright, good first outing. Alright, I feel okay with this. As long as we get one land every now and then. Hey, look at that. A land. Ew. We really can't suffer to let him hang around, can we? I don't think it matters anymore for the color. I've got enough dual lands in here that by the time you get the fourth land down, you should be able to cast any color combinations that arise in the rest of the deck. Oh. Not cool, man. can't stop me. Alright, let's outfit you. Okay, and we're staying put. And we got our boon of safety. And a life gain. Okay. No. Too much land. They didn't get the lifelink? Hmm. Well, let's get rid of you. Ah, it is a creature. I was hoping it wouldn't be. Now what do I do? Probably would have should have done before. Get rid of you. Go ahead and put you out. I guess we attack. Probably shouldn't have. We saw the Flourishing Hunter there. Okay. Come on through. You only have single strike. Activate. A little too. It's not going to be enough. None of it is going to be enough. Why would you do that? You want me to destroy you so you can come back as an enchantment. Get +X+X. Nope. No blocks. Everybody attack. No trample there, just double strike. Okay. Final score, -17 to 39. Alright, third match. I'll walk alone. I have Ryu already. Let's do this. Should we save the kill shot or use it? Use it while we got it. He's tapped out. Could have threw away the land and got it down for free if you had two of them. Let's do right. That's a good setup. That ruins everything I was trying to do. And he still manages to kill me. Okay, so... what else can we get? He's gonna hurt. Okay, I got the land. Let's see what happens. 7 cards. Ooh, I like that. Everybody gets Death Touch. No block. Ta-da! All right, we'll just go right into the next match. That's pretty standard play. I mean, sometimes it works out. You get one land a turn, and on your 7th turn, you put out Volumaka's Lorehold, and you win. No matter what they've been doing. And you really need some kind of defense against a flyer built into your deck. With enough frequency that you can get it early enough in the round that it'll make a difference. He did have one removal card, but he used it a little too quickly on a smaller threat. Barbarian class. Interesting. We know clones are coming, copies and copies are coming our way soon. Along with pixies, probably. Oh, there we go. Feywild Tricksters. Are you gonna tap me? Well, if you're gonna tap me... Oh, wait. I'm back. Well, that's just lovely. Okay, we'll gain a life. We'll attack. We'll tap you. You can lose your Scion of Stygia if you want to. I like that. Building up, setting up. Not leaving any blockers behind. Okay, I can't stop that guy from tapping, so you kind of messed up, I think. Because now we're going to double strike. Tap you, hit free. I think they need removal. Pixie Guide is not going to do it. Okay, that might do it. Tap and it doesn't untap, so that'll be... Oh, they did that to the Historian? Really? Okay, I think that's still a mess up, but they don't know that. How could they possibly know that? They don't know what I'm going to do. I've got 2 Angel Fire Ignitions. Get rid of the pesky 1/1. They have to block. And I have trample. You're still dead. I have double strike. Final score? -3 to 28. The one disadvantage of using Barbarian class is it can take a few more turns to set up before you can get Delina down and start attacking, making duplicates. Born to Drive. Alright. Let's push our luck. We'll do a final match. I keep winning with the other parts of the deck, not the individual legendary creatures that I wanted to focus on building my Voltron stuff around. But, you know, you play the cards you're dealt. I could try and draw it out. Or I could do a bot match. I could do a bot match sometime just to actually show the combos the way I want to play them. But maybe we'll have a chance. I got Ryu there. Alright, Low-Hold Campus with the Scry. I love getting the Scry one first and having it over on the left. That's the anal retentive part of me, so that when I get a lot of mana later, I can just go over here and Scry. Okay, do I need... No, that's fine. Tapped for the second is fine. Three. Okay. We're going to do Venerable Warsinger now because I have 2 of them. I prefer to do it when I have 4 mana and can do a Boon of Safety on him. But maybe he'll be willing to trade or something. He's not willing to trade either. Interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Boon of Safety. Sure, I'll take another land. He dies, and I have 2 creatures standing upright to block the Vampire Socialite. Oh, this is beautiful. Sacrifice now. It goes to the graveyard. It would have gone to the graveyard anyway, but... Oh no, they just... Oh. Come on, you were still at 23! Okay, that was too quick. Let's do one more. You need to see what the deck can do. I mean, that's 3 wins in a row. So, with our luck, we're going to lose this time. Because Magic will only let you win so many times in a row. But, it's good to demonstrate as many facets of the deck as I can. This is a fun deck so far. I think I'm going to keep it. There's so many different ways of winning in it. Hey, look. Low-Hold Campus again. I might have too many of these. I think I put 4 in. Only have 2 lands this time. Not the best. Of course, we got the most powerful spell already. Could take us forever to get him out. Magic messing with us again with the way that they're... See, look. No lands. Okay. So, we won 3 times in a row. If I'm right, we're just not going to get enough land in enough time to make a difference. It might turn out to be a long extended match, right? They'll give me hope. land starve me for 2 or 3 turns and then feed me land. Make me think I can pull it out from behind. And the draw card advantage starts now. Still no land. What did I call it or what? It's like this has happened to me before. Give you the tap lands, give you the special lands. Only give you the 2 minimum that they're required to give you. Give you the most expensive card in your deck that you won't be able to cast for 7 or 9 turns. No attacks. We need to, we may need to block an 11-10. Oh, never mind. Obnixilis.
I'm not afraid of any of you.
I haven't seen this combination yet.
Make quick work of you.
I haven't seen Demogoth Titan involved with Obnixilis so far.
Willing or not, you'll pay my price.
Nice. And he manages to kill my guy. I have land now. Alright, what can I do with anything? And what do I want to lose? I can lose that. I can lose that. I guess I can lose one of those and one of those.
Go ahead. Plead
What
for
do we want
mercy.
to do? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's keep all of our options here.
By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
Okay, that is good. 3, 1, 2, not quite enough. Okay. So we're going to do this to you. We're going to do this to you. We're going to attack you. And then we should have one. Oh, you serious?
You work for me now, runt. Pleasure doing business with you.
Fine. What are you waiting for? 3 mana and 1 card. Was he going to attack? I don't know. I only have 1 play here. Angel Fire Ignition. Gives me trample, though. Trample and lifelink. If he's smart, he wouldn't block. This puts me back up to 14 life. And he loses one of his planeswalkers.
Oh, give it up already. How dare you destroy what I've built?
It's what I do. Yeah, he's not a samurai or a warrior, though. He kills all of us? I did not expect that.
My goons will make quick work of you. Ah, wipe that smug look off your face.
Okay, so we've gone through 2 Immersturm Predators, 1 Obnixilis, a Demogoth Titan. Is that enough? Uh-oh. It's gonna get rid of the borrowed time. Wait, you need green for that. Where's your green mana? He's gonna sacrifice it for it or not anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Ah, he does it that way. Okay. That's fine. Guess what I got? I got Double Strike. You can block and sacrifice if you want. I'm still gaining my life back. Lose the little demon. There you go. I still have 2 blockers against Null Priest. Philomakis is only 5, though. He's a cleric too, so that's not working out. What do we want to do? I feel like I need more samurais and warriors. Not attacking. Don't have my tapper anymore. Still not attacking. Excellent. Well, what do we want to do here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. He could double block me, right? No, because I'm going to have... Am I going to have first strike? Yes. Okay. Auto pay. Perfect. You're going to have to block, and you're going to have to sacrifice one of those other two. And we get to see what's coming up next. Okay, we'll take it. Six, six. First strike. Double strike. Double strike doesn't matter. Don't have trample. But my shield counter keeps Rizona alive. And then we get to attack again. How do you like that, sports fans? They all have double strike. That's 32 points of damage. I should have just sent Blade Historian in, actually. That was a mistake. He doesn't even try and block. Alright. That was beautiful. Oh, I was trying to save that and show it to us again and examine it. Oh well. We will just go right into the wrap-up. I was so sure we were going to lose that one. He may have misplayed. He could have gotten a chance to get the other Immersturm back if he hadn't killed my samurai and had used his shambling ghast. Ooh, Mastery Orb. Another Path to the World Tree. I think I have 4 of those now. I wonder if I should look into making a Path to the World Tree deck. And since we're here, let's go to the Mastery Tree. Just because this isn't something that we normally show. I mean, I think I've shown it once to beginning players as part of the Arena Tour to go to the Mastery Tree. But let's go and see how we're coming along, how we're filling in our tree. And sometimes it's a lot easier, I think, to keep track of the 2-color Ravnica guilds than it is for these 3-color ones. So keep in mind, too, that you can go look here on the Mastery Tree and you can see for each color who the leader is for each of the 5 groups. All right, and then they kind of show you the 3 colors that are associated with each one. In the meantime, let's go get another green. Card style for Jenny Faye. Not the card, just the card style. Alright, let's go into the wrap-up. Hopefully I can complete the mastery tree. I walk alone. Okay, that's the deck. You know, we had a good bit of variety there, didn't we? We had one win with Valamakas Lorehold, which is always fun to do. I only have one. Again, a part of the reason I put together these decks on this free-to-play account is to show you that you can only have like one copy of a Mythic Rare and still win with it. Still play it, still make it work, that kind of thing. Free Ghost Forge, I haven't played with a lot. I'm probably going to make a Spirit Tribal deck before too much longer to really make use of him. But even he was cool because if we had lost anybody in that final match, in that final round, he would have brought him back as a token. The Adult Gold Dragons I love. Glad to have two of those. Ryu Storm's Edge finally gave us the win we needed by putting him down and having one creature attack alone, having one samurai attack alone. We got a second combat phase there at the final match. That was what I wanted to go revisit. And then Rizona came in as a clutch hitter at the end. She was the one we used to attack with. She had haste as soon as we summoned her, and she was able to do exactly what we needed to make the Immersturm Predator block the first attack, and then because of the combo, because of Ryo and Rizona, we got a second attack phase, and then we could just attack with everybody. And we had the combo down of having Blade Historian down at the same time, which gave every creature double strike. In the meantime, in another match, we showed having two Angel Fire Ignitions on one target at one time was also a way to win. So there's a lot of ways to win here. The white-red combo cards, really cool, but it really showcased the double strike. The Vigilance was awesome. The Trample came into effect in a couple of different places when we were taking out opposing Planeswalkers and making the enemy think about what was in our graveyard and if he had to try and block this particular Trampler. So all of these different Evergreen keywords really did combine really well in this deck. So I'm definitely keeping this deck. I'm definitely going to play around with this some more. Hopefully, you guys gives you some ideas on what you want to do. You notice, again, though, I think I'm going to mention this in my repeat loop week when I play all those decks for you and post those. Showdown of the Scalds, whenever I'm playing a red-white deck, I tend to always put at least one copy of Showdown of the Scalds in my deck each time. So hopefully you don't get tired of seeing that. That's become a staple for the red-white multicolor decks I put together. But in the meantime, let me know if you play with this and what you think of it. This is Travis from Tpull's Corner. Have a good one. Remember, like and subscribe. Thanks.